Crazy.
I have to mind those big rocks.
If there was any film that crossed the Titanic mark, it was definitely Avatar, and it stayed in the first position for 10 years. Avatar became the audience's favorite with its first and second parts, and here we are with news of Avatar 3. Avatar 3 is the third installment in James Cameron's highly anticipated Avatar series following the success of Avatar 2009 and the planned sequels. James Cameron, the visionary director behind the original film, has been working on expanding the Avatar universe with multiple sequels. Avatar 3, an eagerly anticipated American epic sci-fi film, is currently in development under the creative realm of director, writer, co-producer, and co-editor James Cameron. Distributed by 20th Century Studios, the movie marks the third installment in Cameron's iconic Avatar franchise and serves as a sequel to its predecessor, Avatar: The Way of Water 2022. Joining Cameron in the production is John Landau, while the scripting process involved Cameron, Rick Jaffa, Amanda Silver, Josh Friedman, and Shane Salerno. James Cameron expressed his desire to create sequels to Avatar as early as 2006, and in 2010, he officially announced the first two sequels following the immense success of the initial film. Originally targeting a 2015 release for Avatar 3, the expansion of the project to include two more sequels and the groundbreaking challenge of developing underwater performance capture technology led to substantial delays. The crew dedicated extra time to writing, pre-production, and visual effects. Filming for Avatar 3 and Avatar: The Way of Water commenced simultaneously in New Zealand on September 25, 2017, concluding in late December 2020 after over 3 years of shooting. Despite facing 9 release delays, with the release occurring on June 13, 2023, the film is currently scheduled for theatrical release on December 19, 2025. Additionally, 2 more sequels, Avatar 4 and Avatar 5, are in various stages of production, with expected release dates set for December 21, 2029 and December 19, 2031 respectively. Avatar, released in 2009, is a groundbreaking science fiction film directed, written, produced, and co-edited by James Cameron. It's known for its revolutionary use of 3D technology and visual effects, setting new standards in filmmaking. Here are some key details about Avatar. The story is set in the mid-22nd century on the lush habitable moon Pandora. The film follows Jake Sully, a paraplegic former Marine who becomes an Avatar operator for the human-operated mining operation in Pandora. Jake Sully, played by Sam Worthington, was the protagonist and a former Marine who takes over the avatar of his deceased twin brother. Avatar became the highest-grossing film of all time until it was surpassed by Avengers: Endgame in 2019. It earned over $2.7 billion worldwide and received critical acclaim for its visual effects, storytelling, and environmental message. The film received 9 Academy Awards and won 3 Oscars, including in Best Art Direction, Best Cinematography, and Best Visual Effects. James Cameron was nominated for Best Director, and the film was also nominated for Best Picture. Avatar: The Way of Water, a 2022 American epic sci-fi film, was co-produced and directed by James Cameron. Co-written by Cameron alongside Rick Jaffa and Amanda Silver, the screenplay emerged from a collaborative effort with Josh Friedman and Shane Salerno, building on the narrative established in the trio's original 2009 film Avatar. Distributed by 20th Century Studios, this installment marked the second chapter in the Avatar film series. The sequel retained the core cast from the original film, with Sam Worthington, Zoe Saldana, Stephen Lang, Joel David Moore, CCH Pounder, Giovanni Ribisi, Dilip Rao, and Matt Gerald reprising their roles. Sigourney Weaver returned with an additional role, and Kate Winslet joined the ensemble. The story follows Jake Sully Worthington, a Na'vi of blue-skinned humanoid origin, as he, along with his family, faces renewed threats from the human presence. Seeking sanctuary, they find refuge with the Metkayina clan, an aquatic community on Pandora, the habitable exomoon that serves as the film's vibrant setting. James Cameron expressed his desire to create sequels to Avatar in 2006, and the first two sequels were officially announced in 2010 after the unprecedented success of the initial film. Originally aiming for a 2014 release for the first sequel, the project expanded to include a total of 5 Avatar films. The complexity of developing new technology for underwater performance capture scenes, a cinematic innovation never before achieved, resulted in substantial delays. The crew devoted additional time to writing, pre-production, and visual effects. Filming commenced simultaneously with an unnamed third film in Manhattan Beach, California on August 15, 2017, later moving to Wellington on September 25, 2017. The 3-year shooting process concluded in late September 2020. Boasting an estimated budget ranging from $350 to $460 million, Avatar: The Way of Water stands as one of the most expensive films ever produced. After facing multiple release delays, the film premiered at the Odeon Lux Leicester Square in London on December 6, 2022, followed by its United States release on December 16th. Despite mixed critical reviews, with praise directed at visual effects and technical achievements, but criticisms towards the plot and runtime, the film achieved remarkable success at the box office. Earning $2.32 billion worldwide, it became the highest-grossing film of 2022, the top earner since the COVID-19 pandemic, and the third highest-grossing film of all time. Recognized by the National Board of Review and the American Film Institute, The Way of Water was lauded as one of the top 10 films of 2022. It received 4 nominations at the 95th Academy Awards, securing victory in the Best Visual Effects category. The film's triumph has set the stage for 3 additional sequels, with the next installment slated for release in December 2025. The Avatar, released in 2009, was met with widespread acclaim and captivated audiences worldwide. James Cameron's visionary storytelling, coupled with groundbreaking technological advancements, garnered significant praise. The film's success was not only measured by its box office triumph, but also by the overwhelmingly positive response from audiences. Moreover, the narrative resonated with audiences as it explored universal themes such as environmentalism, the clash of cultures, and the consequences of unchecked corporate greed. The Na'vi, the indigenous inhabitants of Pandora, became symbolic figures of harmony with nature, and their struggle against human exploitation struck a chord with viewers. The film's underlying messages and its ability to weave a compelling narrative within the visually stunning backdrop contributed to a deep and emotional connection with the audience. The performances of the cast, including Sam Worthington as Jack Sully and Zoe Saldana as Neytiri, were praised for their ability to convey the emotional depth of the characters. The development of the relationship between Jake and Neytiri, set against the backdrop of a looming conflict, added a human element to the epic sci-fi adventure, further resonating with the audience. Despite some criticisms regarding the film's plot, which some consider to be a familiar white savior narrative, and its perceived simplicity, the overall reception from the audience was overwhelmingly positive. Avatar became a cultural phenomenon not only for its cinematic achievements, but also for its impact on popular culture. The film's success was reflected in its record-breaking box office numbers, making it the highest-grossing film of all time until later surpassed by Avengers: Endgame in 2019. In retrospect, Avatar is remembered not just as a cinematic milestone, but as a film left an indelible mark on the way audiences perceive and experience blockbuster entertainment, pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible in filmmaking. While Avatar was widely celebrated, there were some critiques, mainly focusing on the perceived simplicity of its storyline. Some critics argued that the plot resembled familiar tropes found in other films, but the film's groundbreaking technology and immersive world largely overshadowed these concerns. Overall, Avatar left a lasting impact on the film industry and remains a significant milestone in the history of cinema. Hope you liked watching our video, and if so, then click on like and definitely subscribe to our channel. And with that in mind, do share your ideas and views in the comments section below.